Mecum Auctions is in full swing at the Osceola Heritage Park in Kissimmee, Florida, auctioning nearly 3,000 cars and spanning 10 days of hard-hammering action. This year's event has brought us an immense variety of high-performance, muscle, vintage racers, European sports cars and exotics, and of course, world-class Corvettes.
Our Kissimmee sale is the largest sale of the year, always the most exciting way to start a new year. We have nearly 3,000 cars this year here in Kissimmee, Florida. The park here is wonderful because it's really set up to do what we're doing.
We've been very lucky and successful in Kissimmee over the last 10 years. It's really grown into the premier auction on the East Coast. Everybody holds their cars all year to bring to this one event.
The Orlando area is probably the greatest theme park area in the world, and everybody knows of Orlando and the things that are going on here. And what we've done is come into this area and created the greatest automotive theme park inside of this area.
Over the last 26 years, I've never seen a better group of cars gathered for one auction. A lot of great cars, a lot of historic cars, over 300 Corvettes at just one auction. The Corvette brand, when it started in 1953, really struggled with sales, and we're considering canceling the Corvette line altogether. The 1956 Real McCoy is a car that Zora Duntoff, who is in charge of the program and in charge of the racing, took this car to Sebring, and when the car won Sebring, is really the savior of the brand and what we know today as the all-American icon for sports cars. We have 3 L88s here, all 69s. The L88 engine was only produced from 1967 to 1969. And over those 3 years, only 216 were produced. To have 3 here at this auction is really amazing. We don't have all Corvettes and muscle cars in here at Kissimmee. We also have one of the best Duesenbergs in the country. We have a 1930 Model J Berline convertible torpedo that's really just a spectacular restoration and a spectacular car. In Schaumburg in Chicago, we sold the 1963 Harley Earl styling car for $1.5 million. Now to follow it up here in Kissimmee with Mrs. Earl styling car to see what it does. We're excited to see how her car follows Harley's car. Ever since Mecum sold the 917 Porsche in Monterey, we've really been gaining ground on the Porsche marketing. So we have a 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS across the block that we expect to exceed the 700,000 mark. We're greatly excited to be part of the NBC family this weekend. We already see the difference in the reach of the NBC family being into so many more households, from NBC Sports being 90 million homes to the NBC flagship event this Sunday to being in 120 million homes.
Our NBC Sports Network broadcast team has been working tirelessly to hammer home over 48 hours of programming from Kissimmee, and we're looking forward to bringing you much more coverage throughout 2014. Make sure you log on to Mecum.com for broadcast times and complete coverage of this record-breaking event.